So now I would like to take a moment to introduce our second speaker, Ray. And Ray. Arnie, I'm sorry, wrong line. And he is working on the advanced book called Delivering Bad News. He is working on, oh my goodness, I am just got to slow down myself. He is working on the book Speeches by Management, and he's working on number 5, Delivering Bad News. The name of his speech is Woe Is Us, and I'm feeling that way right now. Help me join a welcome of Arnie. Thank you, Arnie.
After that, I don't know, you stole all my thunder. Thank you for having me as president of the club, and I feel like I'm in a leadership position with you. And I'm going to deliver some bad news, but I'll try to assuage your feelings on this, much like Julian Assuage has assuaged the CIA and others with his antics. I'm damn mad, and I'm not going to take it anymore. Y'all familiar with that? Maybe you're a little young, but...
I know that.
In 1976, a Hollywood screenwriter by the name of Patty Chayefsky wrote a screenplay about television. The movie Network from that screenplay won many awards and caused a sensation. And one of the reasons it caused a sensation was it was such an incredible satire. It was the ridiculousness of how television could extend itself. Now at the time, the television consisted of 3 networks. And they had various entertainment shows, but they also each had a news department. And the news departments were run by, and the news was presented by, these older gray-haired gentlemen who came up kind of stodgy and, very, very sage-like in presenting the news. Even though the rest of television was ridiculousness, is Ozzie and Harriet and Leave It to Beaver and Father Knows Best reality? I don't think so. But the news departments were honest, or so they claimed. In this movie, Howard Beale, the protagonist, states that the people cry out for leadership, whether it be factual, false, or even disturbed. They cry out for it, and they will follow it. Now, to paraphrase a famous propagandist from a while back, if you repeat a lie often enough, you will find that many people will begin to believe it and will follow you because of it. Howard Beale in the movie became a prophet and a madman. He was mentally disturbed. And he would rage on television and tilted windmills and other unknown enemies. And the people applauded and they followed him. And the ratings soared. Satire. Patty Chayefsky meant that movie as satire, but he also meant it as a warning. Now, he had had some bad relationships with TV executives, and I think it was reflected in what he said and where he thought TV was going. Some of those executives saw that satire, saw that effect, and said, we could do that. And you know what? They did it. They actually came out and started doing the news as entertainment. And what do you do in entertainment? You pander and you appeal to the lowest common denominator. So the satire became reality. And woe is us, as Howard Beale would say. So today, we see others saying, hey, that's a good idea. Political leaders, businessmen, other entertainers, they're following that example. They can appeal to the lowest common denominator in people. So today we have this truth be damned world filled with fake news, public entertainment pandering to crazies, hateful people, and the stupid. Now we do have a little bit for us. I like this Curiosity channel that has just come on board about science and technology. But most of it is the former stuff that I just described. Our public is getting information from people whose sole goal is to either make money or to push a certain agenda. Maybe both. And they're getting away with it. They're making lots of money and they're pushing their agenda, whether that agenda is good or not. So where are the facts in this? Where is reality today? What are we going to do? Howard Beale didn't have the answer, and I don't either. But I watched a TED Talk from a TV journalist. It was a woman, a war correspondent, who had come back from the Middle East and saw what was happening. And she said, there has to be 3 key elements to what we call news. And news today is not just television, it's the internet, it's printing, it's everything. It's a lot more than when Patty Chayefsky wrote that satire. But news has to have 3 key ingredients. It says, 1, the news has to be written by people with deep knowledge of what they're talking about. You don't have some pundit in New York who has never been outside of Manhattan commenting on what's happening in Syria. You ask a Syrian who was through it what the facts are. And you find out those facts and maybe let him present it, or at least become familiar with what the facts are in real life. So you need deep knowledge. And that's mostly local people who are experiencing whatever is happening. Second thing, newscasters have to have some sort of Hippocratic oath. You know, like doctors, first do no harm. Newscasters have got to take an oath to present the truth and not present it for an agenda. Newscasters today present a lot of news for fear. They're not there to scare people. They have got to present the facts as the facts and not cherry pick what they want to present for one reason or another. So they have to have knowledge, they have to have ethics. And then the third thing that I heard this person say is what I really think is the most important thing. We live in a complex world. We have complex problems. Those complex problems cannot be described or solved with sound bites. The news has got to embrace complexity. You can't solve the world's problems with a soundbite. You can't present the world's problems with a soundbite. You have to have complexity. So, Patty's satire came true in 20 some odd years. It was 1976 when the movie came out. It was ridiculous at its time, and today it's true. So, I warn you all, what's going to happen in the next 20 years? Think about it. Thank you.
Thank you.